Good morning, student. I am Priyanka Fulsundar, Assistant Professor, IT Department. In our last video, we will discuss about generic process framework model. And in this video, we will discuss about what is software process model. Okay. And for in that, we will discuss about waterfall model. Now, first we will discuss about what is software process model. A software process model is simplified representation of software process. Software process model, it is nothing but the representation of software process, and each model represents a process from a specific representation. Okay, each model represent a process from a specific representation. Okay, and we are going to take a quick overview about general software process model. In that, a software process model development lifecycle methodology use. Okay, now today we will discuss about what is waterfall model. The waterfall model is a sequential approach where each fundamental activity of a process that can be represented as a separate phase and arranged in a linear order. It can be arranged in linear order. In the waterfall model, you must plan and schedule all of the activities before starting working on them. Okay? In the waterfall model, each phase must be completed before the next phase can be begin, and there is no overlapping in the phase. Okay, each phase must be completed before the next phase can be log in, and there is no overlapping. Got it? The waterfall model is the earliest software development life cycle approach that was used for the software development. Also, waterfall model in the software development process is a linear sequential flow. It means any phase in the development process that can be begins only if the previous phase is completed. Okay, in this waterfall model the phase do not overlap. Now the next one is when to use the waterfall model. The waterfall model should only be applied when requirements are well understood and likely to change during the development, as this model has a relatively structured which make it relatively hard to change when the process is underway. Okay, got it? When to use the waterfall model? The following points that is to be represent of the different phases of waterfall model. First one is requirement model, second one is design, third one is implementation, fourth one is verification, and fifth one is maintenance. Now we will discuss one by one the sequential phases of waterfall model. First one is requirement model. In that, all possible requirements of the system to be developed and that system to be captured in this phase and documented in a requirement specification document. It means requirement that documents and prepare the use cases. Got it? Now, the second phase of waterfall model is to be design. In that, the requirement specification from the first phase and the system design is prepared. Okay, and this system design that can be help the hardware and system requirements and overall system architecture. It means you have to design software architectures. Okay, now third one is implementation. Now implementation that can be used to design the system and develop small programs. It is nothing but the unit. Develop small program is nothing but the unit which are integrated in the next phase, and each unit is developed and tested for its functionality. In the implementation phase, you have to develop small programs. It's nothing but the unit, and that can be integrated in the next phase. Got it? And this unit is developed and tested for its functionality. Okay, it's nothing but the unit testing. This is the phase of implementation that can be construct the software. Now next one is verification. What will happen in verification? All the units that can be developed in the implementation phase that can be incremented in a system after testing of each unit. Okay, all the units that can be developed in the implementation phase are integrated in a system after testing of each unit in verification. It's nothing but the installation. Okay, now the last phase in the waterfall model is that maintenance. In that, these are some issues which come up in the client environment. Okay, and also it is enhance the product, some better version are released, and maintenance is done to deliver these changes in the software environment or the customer environments. Okay, these are 5 important points involved in waterfall model. Now what is the applications of waterfall model? Okay, every software development is different and required a suitable software development lifecycle approach that is to be followed basis on internal and external factors. Okay, now the what is applications of waterfall model? In that, requirements are very well documented, clean and fixed. Waterfall model requirements are very well documented, clear and fixed. Next application is product define is suitable. Which product you have to define? It is suitable. Third one is technology is understood and is not dynamic. The technology is to be not dynamic. Now fourth one is the project is short. Okay, these all are the applications of waterfall model. Now what are the advantages of waterfall model? Some major advantages of waterfall model are as follows. First one is it is simple and easy to understand for the use. Okay, next one is easy to manage due to rigidity of the model, and each phase has a specific and review process. Okay, next one is phases are processed and completed one at a time. Okay, fourth one is work will for smaller projects where requirements are very well understood. Requirements are to be understood. Then well understood milestones. Also clearly defined stages. All the stages in waterfall model that can be clearly defined. Easy to arrange every task, and process and results are very well documented. These are some advantages of waterfall model. Now we discuss about disadvantages of waterfall model. The major disadvantages of waterfall model are as follows. In that, no working software is produced until the late during the life cycle. Okay, no working software is produced until during the life cycle. Also, high amount of risk and uncertainty. This is also disadvantages of waterfall model. Also, poor model for long and ongoing projects. Okay, then it is difficult to measure progress within the stages. This is also disadvantages, and cannot accommodate changing requirements. Okay, adjusting scope during the life cycle can end a project. Adjusting scope during the life cycle can end the project. Integration is done as a big bang, and it is very end, which doesn't allow identifying any technologies or businesses or challenges earlierly. Okay, and not a good model for complex and object oriented projects. The waterfall model is not a good model for complex or object oriented projects. These are some disadvantages of waterfall model. In this video, we learn about software process model. In that, first one is waterfall model. Then, what is waterfall model? When to use waterfall model? Then, 5 stages of waterfall model, applications of waterfall model, advantages of waterfall model, and also disadvantages of waterfall model. Thank you so much.